Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to remove 12-year-old PPF from this Ferrari 430 Scuderia. May God have mercy on my soul.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
So are you recording all of the nefarious activities?
If you're new to the channel, my name is Dan, and we are at my dealership at MG Supercars, and this wonderful piece of machinery is my Ferrari 430 Scuderia, and, well, it was wrecked. Well, first it was stolen, then wrecked, and then put back together, and then I hit a deer with it on the way home after buying it. Well, it needs some love, and one of the things it really desperately needs is to get rid of this old ancient yellow PPF. It is, well, it's making me nervous because these cars are notorious for having the paint come off when you remove old PPF. It's not so much a problem with the newer PPFs as it is with the older PPFs. They tend to get really stiff and crack and yellow, and they just adhere too strongly to the paint, and the clear coat comes off. Sometimes the actual paint comes off. It's a problem. But there's a bit of good news, which is that when this car was wrecked and repainted, the owner let the car sit for 9 months before putting down the PPF, and he waxed it before putting down the PPF. So it seems to be coming off pretty easily. We hope, okay? Cross your fingers. We will continue working on this. The thing that really is making me nervous is these stripes. If these come off, these are paint. This is not a sticker. If those come off, that's gonna be very expensive. I mean, if I have to repaint the bumper, that's not such a big deal. They can do that, and it's not not too hard to color match and all that stuff. But the stripes, you're looking at a lot of money. So here's where we're at. Josh started working on it the other day, and then I kept working on it, and then Josh worked on it some more. So we've got this panel off a decent amount. I took off most of the bumper all the way over to about here, down here, and here, right here. So we still have all of this on the fenders. We still have the main hood. We still have these side view mirrors, which these ones make me scared. Those are really adhering strongly. We also have the lower kick panels and these little guys right in here. So we've got a lot to do. Who's gonna have at it? We're gonna be using a steamer. I know that there's a lot of people who say take a hot towel or a towel, lay it on there and pour boiling water on it. I don't really have the facilities to boil water here, so we're just gonna make do with steam, which seems to work pretty darn good. Let's have at it, and here's a time lapse for you. And again, may God have mercy on my soul. Pray for me for all my sins, so that my paint may stay in place, and I may not have to spend lots of money. All right, we have the front clip off, and I have a giant pile of yellow, nasty, old PPF. No paint came off. That's good news. The bad news is you can kind of see where it's been repainted. They didn't do the greatest job, so I'm gonna have to figure out something with that. I started trying to do the side view mirror, and it's just chunking apart. See that? So that's gonna be a challenge. I still have to do the bottom kick plate too. Let me tell you, this is hard work. Like, you're dealing with really hot stuff, and you're burning yourself, and you're pulling really hard, so you're sweating. This is a workout. Whew. I'm earning my money today. Oh wait, I didn't get paid for this. Never mind. Okay, YouTube, all done. That took about 4 hours, 5 hours today, and we spent already about 4 hours. So you're talking a full 8+ hours to do all that. It's just slow, methodical, painstaking, just take your time, be patient. So I did learn one trick, which was, so I steamed this mirror and the PPF just completely fell apart. Like it turned into tiny little fragments. It ended up taking probably over an hour just to do this one mirror. And there's still little fragments that I'm gonna have to like put some like adhesive remover on the mirror to get rid of. It's just kind of sticky here and there. The other mirror I actually left alone, did not put any heat to it, and just pulled it off, and it all came off as much bigger pieces. And I probably got that off in 15 minutes as opposed to an hour. So my theory behind that is to do the mirrors, I know they have to really stretch the PPF and heat it up and do all this stuff. And I think adding the extra steam just is too much, and the PPF just falls apart. So my suggestion is on the mirrors, don't apply heat. Other than that, everything else was fairly straightforward. It came off pretty easy. A few sections were a little bit frustrating, but not too bad. I'm okay with this. So now, of course, the thing is we're gonna have to send it over to Brad's. There is definitely some discoloration. I don't know if it's from the PPF discoloring the paint. I think it is, because they repainted the whole car. So I think it may have discolored the clear coat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try doing a pretty heavy polish on the clear coat to see if it takes it off. So we'll do that. We have a new polisher coming, so once that arrives, we'll give it a shot and we'll show you that. Subscribe and stay tuned.